Yo, what's good to another episode of the MIGO Experiment? Yo soy Henry Flo.
Yo soy Willy V.
Yo soy LaBori.
Yo, today, man, we got a special guest. Okay, look, we hate saying local artists because this person right here, all right, this person right here might be from this area, but she gonna be worldwide. Let me tell you that right now. First, las nacionalidades que tiene ahora mismo, man, mezclar con cubano, mexicana, man, puertorriqueña, just keeping it 100 with you, representing Latinx. Yo, Latinx aquí con nosotros, man, we got
Jade Omari, aka Vendetta, aka La Santa, here live with y'all. What's good?
What's good, man? What's good?
Welcome.
Quarantine.
Man, even though technically we're not in quarantine anymore, I'm just like,
yeah,
we
right.
are. That's what we're still doing this.
But nah.
Yo, so welcome to the MIGO Experiment, man. We reached out to you, because we know that you're actually up and coming artist here, especially this area, man, especially because of your sound, what you're doing. Like it sounds to me like somebody was raised and born into music some kind of way, huh?
I was, my mom started doing music. I used to grow up watching her sing, and just her taste in music kind of rubbed off on me because she had like a taste in every type of music. It didn't matter what genre. So I think that kind of also impacted my sound because I don't really have a specific genre. I have so many different influences of music that it just did what it did.
Yeah, so I hear a little Neil in that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, Bodie, what you got to ask Jade Omari?
I'm honestly like so curious as to like your ethnicity. Like you're mixed with like literally every like corner and part of like the Latin world, and it's just like you throw everything in one pot and boom, you got Jade Omari.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, so what's that like? Like, growing up and like living, like, did you eat like one day it's Mexican and one day it's Puerto Rican food, or like breakfast is Cuban and lunch is Dominican, like what happened here? Like you wake up eating like huevos rancheros and you go to sleep eating mangú. I don't know.
Right. Well, my mom is the Dominican / Cuban, and my dad is full-blown Puerto Rican. So like I kind of grew up like half with my mom, half with my dad, back and forth. So like when I lived with my dad, we ate a lot of like Puerto Rican food, a lot of rice, a lot of steak, carne guisada, all that stuff. And then like Dominican side, we did have like big ass meals in the fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mangoes in the morning with some fried eggs and some onions on top. But at that time, I was young, so I didn't really like the vegetables, but I had to fucking eat them or I was not allowed to get up from that table. But yeah.
You would get the un corre,
yeah, un cocotazo.
No, not even a cocotazo. You would get the se me olvidó con la correa.
Right.
Corretazo? I can't remember.
Correazo.
But man, point blank, you would get your ass whooped with a fucking belt.
Right.
But no, that's definitely dope, me obviously, being Puerto Rican, Boricua, it's just like, hearing that you got so much like of the Caribbean into one too, it's just like, damn, like that's a very Latinx like.
Right, most people, because it's like it's rare when you have all three. Usually it's like you got two, either Puerto Rican and Dominican, or Dominican and Cuban, or like, but you're never all three.
Yeah.
No, I got lucky with that.
That's dope. You always like, were you raised in Maryland, like in the DMV area? Born and raised?
I was, yeah, and then I moved to Florida. I forgot at what age for a little bit, and then stayed there for a little bit. Then I moved back to the DMV. But yeah, I lived here my whole life.
Have you ever like traveled to any of those countries?
I've been to Puerto Rico probably a good 2 or 3 times. I have yet to go to Dominican Republic because I don't got my passport. I just been too lazy to go get it. But I'm gonna go get that because I definitely want to go there. Heard so many good things about that.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yeah.
But going into like their music, or the Caribbean's like a style of music, like do you like feel connected to that at all? Like, how exactly like can you like compare the Caribbean style music style flow to Jade Omari's like style flow?
I would say that off Bucks, it is like more so an expectation that people have because they know I'm Hispanic, so they want me to off Bucks make reggaeton and all this other stuff. But I usually let it come when it comes. I don't ever force it and be like, today I'm gonna do a Latin beat or whatever. It's just like if I hear it, I fuck with it, I do it. So it's just like I would say that the Jade Omari flow mixed with the Latin flow. It's something that like has been really common, which is the Spanglish. 1 minute you're in English, 1 minute you're in Spanish, whatever. I did it like when I was still doing mixtapes, like on Spinrilla. But I guess I was really timid to try to do it because nobody was really, it would either have to be all in Spanish or all in English, but nobody really was comfortable mixing it unless it was like a feature of a Spanish artist with an English artist type of thing. So I felt like I had to fuse it in a way where I wasn't necessarily mimicking anyone else or copying anyone else, but just combining who I am and my backgrounds just so that it could be included, like, you know, because to represent the like Latino community as well as, you know, just the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans and stuff like that. Because, you know, like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, sometimes they be bumping heads. So it's just like you got that going on with the reggaeton versus the bachata and all this different other stuff of who did it first. So
the reggaeton versus dembow too. That's
yeah, that's a big thing. So
yo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So the way that like your style's a little different because it does have the influence like Boricua, Dominicano, here, and I say here because here is such a mixing bowl of like different like cultures and everything. Whoever's really from the DMV knows the truth about this area. It's like a big, huge mixing bowl with tantas razas that they know that just exists here, man. But at the same time, you go on with the Spanish stuff like that. Like I've actually seen you do like, you know, work with like late night jiggy as well. I've actually heard some of your music on SoundCloud and everything like that. And I know that the style that you have is very unique. It's not really. I do hear some of your mom. I'm not gonna lie, but it's different.
Thank you.
I guess it is what you said, Jade Omari, and you being a different artist. Period. You know, it's just, you know, like right now with the sound that you have going on, because you have some trap songs, you have some reggaeton songs. Right now, you kind of got like the new wave Afro beat type of sound. Like. What's your sound? Like, is that your sound, or is like you just want kind of like stay relevant?
I don't really have a sound, but I would say that if I was to choose what my element is, it would be, I guess, like an R&B-ish type of thing because I feel like, you know, singing, I do rapping and singing and stuff. So, but singing puts you in a different element than rapping does because I feel like with rapping, you're able to really explain the story more with your words. And with singing, they'll be able to feel it deeper with the melodies that are being sung and how you sing it and, you know, stuff like that. So it's like I got to keep a balance. That I try to at least.
Now, my question to you is like, okay, first of all, I'm just going to put this out there. I've probably said like more than 100 times in this one fucking interview.
It's okay.
I gotta catch myself. I'm like, look, I'm gonna say like again. Okay. If you could collaborate with one artist, any artist at all. As a matter of fact, you know what? I want to know, you know, what one artist would you collaborate in the hip hop world?
Reach.
What artist and what artists would you collaborate in the Latin world?
So one in the regular like R&B and then one in the Latin world?
Like R&B, hip hop, what, you know, like that, and then one in the Latin world.
Okay, so I would say in the R&B hip hop world, Drake. And I would say in the reggaeton world, Bad Bunny.
Ooh, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah. Definitely.
Bunny? Really?
Yeah, because I've thought about it because I haven't really, not that I haven't been in touch with the music that's being put out, but I like even in the R&B stuff, I don't really listen to the radio no more, so I don't really know much of who's out there other than like the Anuels and J Balvin and like, you know, Wisin and Yandel are the old ones, like so stuff like that. I'd probably do one with Yandel. Yandel is fire.
I thought you would have said J Balvin, to be honest with you. You know, like
I like J Balvin, but I feel like my voice, or the style that Bad Bunny has, would blend better with the way that whatever track we would do.
I can see it. I
Yeah.
can see it.
I think me and Bad Bunny could make something really nice.
Bad Bunny would be on the track going, Jade Omari.
Right. I can picture that.
So Jade Omari is actually is put it out there. Is that your government name?
No, my government name is Yaceli La Santa.
Yaceli La Santa.
That
What? For real?
That's a Puerto
Yaceli
Rican
La
name for
Santa.
you. Yeah.
I mean, Yaceli, nice name, Yaceli, but La Santa. Yo, that's powerful as fuck, yo.
Yeah, I know. That's how
Like,
people never believed that was my name until I put on my deal. Like, I'm not joking. They thought it was like a nickname I gave myself, and I was like, nah, my last name really is La Santa.
you stop playing. They're like, yeah, I
Right.
don't know you. What you mean, Yaceli La Santa? Nah, for real, not your Instagram, your name.
Right.
I was gonna be like, but are you really una santa?
Everyone asks that every time. I swear to goodness.
What's your response?
Hey, that's up for them to decide. I can just show you who I am. The perspective is up to you.
Yo, so let me know what's the latest project you got going on right now? Because I was actually noticing, you put out a couple records on the past 6 months. But what's your single? What is your boom boom? I'm gonna give it to you. That's my joint right now.
I would say like the song that's popping right now that I've already put out.
Yeah.
That's a difficult one because if we're going based off numbers, it would be a song called Lost that I did. That did surprisingly way better than I thought it was gonna do. Like that shit's in the, I don't even know, I haven't checked. But I would say that. But if it was a go-to of a song that I thought would be the song to blow just because it sounds commercial and universal, I would expect it. I thought it would be Moonlight. Yeah, but they didn't hit, I guess, or I didn't do what I needed to do with that one. But it's still a fire song, so it didn't matter.
Now it is a fire song. It's a dope song, Moonlight. For you to pick that one, actually made the video was pretty dope. Where did it actually take place though?
It was a bonfire that my friends set up. I don't even know where we were at. We were just like, let's do a bonfire for the video. It was cold as shit. I remember that much. It was cold.
In the box.
Ooh, yeah. But it was cold. And that fire was pretty hot. So we couldn't even get too close to it though. Like, yeah, but we made it work.
Pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. So Moonlight. You did another one too with Late Night G. What was it again? What was it? Favor.
Yeah.
Favor.
Yeah, I did a song called Favor. That one's been doing really good too.
How was it working with him?
Me and Jiggy have known each other for a minute. So like years back, we started doing music when I was releasing shit on Spinrilla and SoundCloud. When I was like kind of just starting off too, and like we would do a lot of songs together. I just loved his vibe ever since we did our first song together. And yeah, ever since then, I was just like, you're one of the few people that I feel like I'm always want to work with because it like we always make fire ass songs. The vibe is always genuine, like no weird shit going on, So that's just one of the connections that you just, it's genuine.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Is there any other artists locally that you actually want to work with? You're down for,
Artists that I want to work with locally. I would say, damn, there's so many, but then there's also so many that haven't even been heard of. So I'll be like, you'd be like, who's that? So it's just like, but I would say, I have to do more songs with Peace. We were supposed to do another song, but like with the passing of my cousin and stuff, the timing just went completely fucking left. But I definitely fuck with Peach. There's this one, I'm trying to remember her name. There's this one artist that she raps, but she like raps really fast. But I think you know who she is.
It sounds familiar to me.
I think I could have sworn that y'all have had her like before, like or set like mentioned her before, but she has curly hair.
Curly hair. Mm.
It's ringing a bell to me. I just like the way she's describing her, but it's like I can't really put a
Is
face.
animes? Is that who you're talking about, or?
No,
It's not anime.
not Anna.
No.
It's she's like not morenita, pero like, damn, what is her name, bro? She's so dope. I only know people like their Instagram, I think. Or
What's Instagram?
I would have to look it up real quick. But
yeah,
she like
it's definitely reaching. It's definitely like the way you're describing her.
She's one of the few females that like they really just rap. They don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And she's like mad dope. Like she got bars.
Shoot, see, the whole reason why I even asked that question, you being a local artist and you being a dope local artist, you know, y'all know other dope local artists. So that's why I did it, just to put other people out there in spotlights, man, just off the mention, you know what I mean? So
no, definitely. Usually me, I'm more, what's the word, introvert. So like I stay in a box. So like the people that I usually work with are the same people. But like, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Hey. Yeah. Do you have any other passion other than music? Like, you know, if music wasn't your passion, what would be your passion right now?
That's difficult. Shit. It has to be something artistic. So I feel like maybe painting, writing in general. If I wasn't a singer, I'd still be a writer, I feel like. Because I love to write, whether it's like poetry. Yeah. Like I like poetry.
Okay.
That's dope.
CDs, man. I mean, not CDs, records, man. Tracks and stuff. Straight about it. Don't stir too far away from that. Let me tell you that. Just a little advice. Just because you'd be amazed how many things you got to write. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. I do.
You get a whole lot of awesome going on. You know what I mean? So get hip if you ain't know. Write your own shit.
Right. I always.
Yeah, so look, you do what you're doing in this area, you know, like throw it out there, yo. What advice would you say to those up and coming artists that are just don't get it? What I mean don't get it is just they just think about the artistic part of just making the music.
I would say don't get swayed by what's going on around you, because it can easily take you. Everyone's path is different. So one way doesn't work for every artist. So don't let it stress you out when you see other artists doing a certain wave or whatever, and you feel like you got to do that wave in order to get noticed. Stick to you and be you at all times, even if you feel like it's not going nowhere, because it'll attract the right people that need to hear you or that need to see you in order to put you in the position that you want to be in. Because there were so many times that I felt like I wanted to quit music. I'm not lying. Like I started getting older and I'm just like, damn, like there was a point when I was 17, I told myself by the time I'm 23, if I ain't make it, I was done. You know, just to put a time on it. And I'm like, I'm 25 and I'm just starting to hit a peak in my career that I haven't seen before. And it's just like, it's worth the wait. But if you really want this, I would tell you that you have to be prepared, because God's going to give you a lot of tests to see how bad you want it. Because he's like, he could open the door for you and you walk through and it'll be easy. You won't appreciate it as much if he just gives it to you like that. You got to go through this shit, because even if you get beat down and you get a whole rack of no's and boos, are you still going to want it? Or are you just going to say fuck it because the world said you're not good? You got to believe in yourself more than the world does.
Words of Jade Omari. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Plug yourself in. Let everybody know where they can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Jade Omari Official. I don't really use Twitter like that. That's just the good giggles and laugh. You can follow me on there if you want to. But all my music is on all platforms, Jade Omari. And yeah, man, just hoping to get new fans that just enjoy music, you know, that want to help them in some type of way if they feel lost, if they feel down, shit. Even if they feel happy and they want a good vibe, I just hope I could give that to y'all.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stamp that, yo. That like old Flo says she got flow, yo. Real talk, man. Follow her, man. You know, if you want the quick fix, man, go on her SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Listen to this stuff, man. And this is, you know, and go ahead and subscribe, comment below as well, man. See MIGO Radio here for the MIGO Experiment. Go ahead and follow me as well too, man, at Henry Flow, HenryFLO_DCF for that.
Follow me at Eldon Willy.
And you can follow me on Instagram at LaBori DMB, LABORIIIDMB. Yeah,
man. We out here, man. Yo, yeah, brought to you by HOF. Call them right now, 301-937-TAGS. Bye, y'all.